Hello everyone, Dino Don here again with another update on the Corsair project. This past week I've been able to do some fiberglassing. So I got started on that Wednesday. So Wednesday the first thing I ended up glassing was the tops of the stabilizers. You can see the fiberglass here. This is all unidirectional cloth. I got both sides of the vertical fin glassed in. Fuselage will be next on my list. But I've got these two. These three parts, tops of these and the fin, took a whole day basically to do. I was surprised at how long it actually took. I was expecting to get a little farther along than I did, but it's a slow process. And that was Wednesday. Then Thursday I glassed the right wing, and that was a very long, tedious job. Main thing with this is the glass had to come all the way back underneath to the spar, so that made things very difficult. But it turned out really good, very strong, surprisingly strong. But this took 5 hours, and what I did to lay this stuff was, it was all pretty much done with just this little spatula. Pour the stuff on and just feed it out. Then I was trying to think there's got to be a better way to do the other wing, something a little faster, because you have to do a slurry mix on the foam first, then lay the first layer of cloth, wet it out, and then layer the second layer of cloth and wet it out. And the setup time on this stuff is 2 to 3 hours before it sets. So it's a real tedious process to lay it out. It was a royal pain in the butt, let me tell you. You can see around the cooler areas I've left it overhang. Because of this unidirectional cloth, it doesn't like going around corners very well. So this will be trimmed and sanded out and be done with bidirectional cloth once the aircraft is flipped over upside down. So to make things a little easier on me, I decided to go pick up a paint roller. Now this is a little 4-inch thing from Lowe's. It wasn't $3 for the handle, and then I bought a pack of 10 of these foam rolls that were like $12. And let me tell you, it makes a world of difference on how to lay this stuff out. Extremely better. What took 5 hours over here took 3.5 hours over there. So my next thing to do is the fuselage. I'm going to have to go through and maybe touch up some of this edge work here where the strands from the unidirectional cloth got string in and stuck out. So I have to touch that a little bit with some sandpaper, smooth it out before I attempt to lay the fiberglass for the fuselage. I have some, what do you call, plain weave. I think it's 7725 fabric. And that fuselage get 2 coats of it. It's a bidirectional, and it goes on at a 45-degree angle. You lay one sheet this way, the next sheet that way, diagonally across each other. It doesn't have to be exactly 45. Any angle they say will work, but that's where I'm at. So 3 days to do the 2 wings and the tail, which was a little longer than I anticipated. Today it's only supposed to be about 70, and it's Saturday morning. I've got a club meeting to go to today, so I won't be working on it. This will be my first day off in like 3 weeks since I've been working on this thing. I've literally worked on it every day for 5 to 6 hours a day. So once I get the fuselage glassed in, that'll probably be it for this season. I'll finish up the flap foam work and stuff like that, and if the temperature holds out, I may get around to glassing those in, so they'll be ready. They still need the foam installed on the front edges and the bottoms. The aileron's done, but the front still needs to be done. Flaps need the bottom and front's all filled in. Rudder and elevator's done. I can literally more than likely glass that stuff up. The elevator's sitting up there on the rack. It's pretty much ready to go. It's got a trim tab in it, electric trim tab. So I have to excuse me, I've been fighting this kind of a chest cold for the past week. It only lasted like 2 days, but everything settled in my chest, so I've been hacking that up for the last 3 days. So I just wanted to give everyone an update on where I was. Like I say, it took a little longer than I expected. But and then in the spring, I'll probably won't touch this until the spring, but here the seam is where I have to part the wings. I have to take a saw blade and carefully cut that skin on both sides, and then I can unbolt the wings, pull them off, pull the engine off, make some type of rotisserie, then pull it outside, roll it upside down, bring it back in, and then get to work on the bottom of the plane, which shouldn't take long, because literally all I have left to do on the bottom of the plane is foam in the belly, and then bottom of the wings themselves have to be finished foamed in and gear doors made, and then the bottom of the wing outer panel is just strictly the center panel, which I already have the pieces pre-cut right there that fit basically from here around there. But this is surprisingly strong. I was really weary on how strong this was going to be, because you literally have to stand on the wing in order to get into the cockpit. So it'll be reinforced on the inside as well. The inside has to be epoxied with straight resin on the inside of the foam before you put the panel in, and then the whole outside is glassed. So that's where I'm at. Just a quick update. I'll get this posted up tonight. This is Saturday, the September 24th. So feel free to leave any comments, and once I get the rest glassed, I'll make another video, and that may be the last one for the season. So hope you enjoyed. This is Dino Don out.